Good morning, everybody. This your boy B Mahari here, representing Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Salute to the entire LDBC. Salute to the greater boxing community. I just wanted to come on here and just discuss to you guys about the recent news that came about yesterday. So, the WBC heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder, has made it very clear that he is not interested and he's going to decline the WBC franchise championship belt. You understand me? This is a very, very big occurrence that happened here yesterday, and I'm very happy that he's doing so. Now, I'm going to read to you guys an article that was written by BoxingNews24.com. Jay West, Gil Coles, how y'all doing today, guys? Now, this is what Deontay Wilder had to say about this, about the idea of the WBC franchise belt. End quote. If Canelo accepts it, and he's happy with it, then congratulations. The only thing I can say about it is that many people have asked me about the franchise belt. I don't know much about it. What I've been hearing is it allows you to stay champion and you don't have to fight your mandatories and stuff like that. If that's the case, then I'm not interested in that. I want the mandatory because that's what makes guys work their way up and work hard to become the number one and number two, then becoming the mandatory. Why would you crown someone that eliminates all that and you don't have the mandatories and different things like that? I would love to be able to have a mandatory and him sitting, and then more he's waiting. The more he gets frustrated about certain things, and then when the fight comes, you had me wait all this time already. It's always to build up the fight. When you take away when you take it away and taking certain things away from boxing, you can take the charisma away from it. You take the excitement away from it. That's why I don't want to do it. I don't want to take the excitement away from anyone. End quote. So the only thing I gotta say this though, man, is Deontay Wilder. Okay, I mean this is exactly what we want out of our champions. Okay, let me just say this off the rip. Deontay Wilder is the last dime breed here in boxing. Okay, this is a guy that wants to face all challengers, all the best fighters out there in his heavyweight division. You understand me? And the fact of the matter is that this guy is a man of his word. All right, he's fought against the best. Okay, while the other guys like the Tyson Fury, uh, Anthony Joshua, Dillian White, all of them have been basically ducking the smoke of Wilder, and more importantly, have been playing drama games in the heavyweight division. All right, and Deontay Wilder is making it very, very clear. I'm not giving up this belt because I want the other challengers to have an opportunity to not just make money, but have a chance to be the best. And that's what we want out of our champions. You understand me? Y'all hold on one second. So that's the point, though, guys. Hey, Curtis Anderson, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Mark Stearns, how you doing, though, guys? Listen, the bottom line is this. Deontay Wilder is making a power play and sending a message loud and clear to these sanctioning bodies that, listen, I want the other mandatories an opportunity to fight against me for the belt. All right? You're not going to take away that opportunity from them just because you want to protect me. You understand? And listen, just here's the thing. We've had two fighters already that's already accepted the WBC franchise championship, and that is Vasyl Lomachenko and Canelo Alvarez. It's not a coincidence why those guys were selected as franchise champions. Okay, both of them ducked their mandatories and did not want to fight their mandatories in the first place. For Canelo, it's Jamal Charlo, and for Lomachenko, it's Devin Haney. Okay, I'm telling you this right now. The WBC is going to have to make a decision. Are they going to continue to hold on to this championship tag thing or just dispose it all together? Because even explaining it, even the way they're trying to explain what it is clearly does not make any sense whatsoever. You understand? I mean, that's basically what it is. All right. And listen, we're witnessing one of the great heavyweight champions of this generation. Okay. And the fact that this guy gets unnecessary hate for no reason shows to you how much they fear this guy. Okay. This is the man that wants to fight against the best. He wants to fight, he wants to be undisputed. And sadly, a lot of politics and a lot of maneuvering around in the heavyweight division is preventing him from doing such a thing. So the truth of the matter is that at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder is a man of integrity and he's a man of his word. All right. And in a few weeks, he's going to fight against Luis Ortiz again for a second time. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm excited for that fight. I've been wanting to see that rematch since their first fight last year. Okay. This is going to be another tough outing. Okay. And there's a good chance that Deontay Wilder may lose. But you know what? I'm sure he could live with fighting against Luis Ortiz again and again because he wants to fight against the best. He don't care about his undefeated record like all the other boxers do. He's not from that Mayweather cloth. Understand? He doesn't care about the undefeated record. He wants to prove that win or lose, he is still the number one best heavyweight in boxing. Okay? And we're witnessing a legend right in front of us. And I'm so glad to be witnessing of it and embracing it. And I know that 10 to 20 years from now, a lot of the same haters all over the internet are going to embrace this guy too. But embrace him now while you have the chance. Embrace it right in front of you while the opportunity is there to see it. Okay? That's basically what it is. But I'm very, very happy that Deontay Wilder made a stance with this and basically said, "No, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this idea of a franchise belt because if you're basically saying I don't have to fight my mandatories, why? I don't need your franchise belt. I don't need this. All I want is to fight against the best. That's all I ever wanted. All right. So you're witnessing a legend in the making. Okay, and for all the trolls out there, for all the Anthony Joshua lovers and all the other Tyson Fury Gypsy supporters and all that want to continue to bash on his name, just remember one thing: your fighter keeps ducking Wilder. Joshua had an opportunity to fight him about a couple of years ago for $50 million and rejected it. And now he's got to fight against Andy Ruiz in a rematch in Saudi Arabia to get his belts back. Okay, Tyson Fury, look what he's doing in WWE. And let me tell you this though too. I don't think that cut on his eye is not even properly healed. Okay, out there running the fool, using Wilder's name as clout. You understand me? It's despicable what these guys have turned themselves into. You understand? And the fact of the matter is that we are witnessing a great heavyweight in Deontay Wilder, and y'all don't embrace him. That's just sad. But I'm telling you this, and also salute the 70 Sports TV for putting out a great video about this. Okay, y'all know that Muhammad Ali was even hated more back then because of his stance he took against about what was going on in America and refusing to fight in the Vietnam War. People hated this guy until he suffered from Parkinson's disease, and then all of a sudden they turned around and embraced the guy. That is an absolute travesty. Embrace Deontay Wilder while he's here. He's a stand-up champion. He speaks about the black community almost every single time he has the opportunity. Okay, he says what he feels, and he don't care. This is why we embrace that type of a champion like Deontay Wilder. But they try to force feed a guy like an Anthony Joshua who doesn't even speak on anything at all, and he's not confident within himself. Or Tyson Fury, who tries to pretend like he's all that, but truthfully he's not. Understand? So I'm I'm very glad that Wilder made a statement about this. He plans on keeping his belt in the long-term future. And now all we can hope for, too, is that a lot of these fighters will notice about the hypocrisy and the corruption of the WBC franchise belt. And the WBC is going to have to make a decision. Are they going to rid themselves from that belt, or are they going to continue to keep adding these franchise tags to fighters that don't really deserve it? Okay, so we're going to see now how many fighters are going to accept the WBC franchise tag now that Deontay Wilder has become the first fighter to basically decline the idea of it. Rick the Watcher, how you doing, though, brother? Hope you're driving safe out there, buddy. So yeah, man, I just want to come on here and express my 2 cents on the whole situation, though. Drill Boxing Talk's about to start in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and and shut it down for now. But I'll be back 8 p.m. Central Time, actually 9 p.m. Central Time. I wanted to talk to you guys about why Canelo Alvarez is not why he's not loved and respected by Mexican boxing fans and by Mexican boxing legends. Okay, so y'all stay tuned in for that. Let's go in there. Let's check out True Boxing Talk in about 5 minutes away. But I'm gonna go ahead and just shut it down for now. But thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to smash the like button, and for all the new subscribers, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for all the latest notifications when I go live. This is Abil Mahari, representing Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Once again, the WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder declines the WBC franchise tag. Salute to the entire LDBC. Salute to new media. All right, peace out.